Hello everyone, my name is Austin Passetti and welcome to my demonstration for the Sprint 1 build test for Team Diners, Drive-Ins, and Designs. My most current issue that I've been working on Jira is going to be this issue right here. As the player, I want there to be on-screen tutorials included within the main HUD so that I have fewer issues learning the main mechanics of the game. This one's fully complete. I have all my completion criteria. First one being when the level is started, on-screen text boxes will appear within the main HUD. Each on-screen text box will have a set timer and fade away after the timer is up. The on-screen text box will have a white transparent look to them so the player can still see so that the player can still partially see the level behind the boxes. I don't know why I was having trouble saying that. With each text box that appears for the player, more about the main mechanics of the game will be revealed to the player at a steady pace. After one on-screen text box fades away, the next will trigger shortly after. The on-screen text boxes will be located slightly above the third-person character's head to ensure the player still has a full view of the game. And then with each text box that pops up on screen, a retro ding sound effect will cue. I had another completion criteria, which was that after each text box fades away, it would have a woo sound effect. But given with all the sounds and effects that our game currently has in it already, it would overlap too much and you wouldn't be able to hear much of the other sounds. For my subtasks, I went ahead and copy and pasted each completion criteria as a subtask, and each one is done. This one right here, Logan went ahead and put his name on it as well because he did help me find out why it wasn't transferring to another screen without the sound multiplying itself. So instead of the sound staying at the same volume the whole time, it would go from the start volume, double of that, and then double of that, and it would keep going. It's assigned to me. I have all my labels here, all my time tracking, because I originally thought it would take about 2 days to get this done, and I spent a little more time on it given given how long it took to code everything and fix it, and then the sounds took me a while to also find. This is the current sprint that's on, which is milestone 5. All my components. Over to Perforce to show the build and then open up from there. And now swapping over to Perforce, if you go to our team's main game folder, which is Dr. D, you scroll down and it's this exe file right here, and you can see at 8:19 is when we just did the build. We had one at 7 o'clock, but it failed because some things weren't added in it. So I'll go ahead and open up this. And then swapping over to our game, this is the main screen. This button right here doesn't work yet because it's a different, the character's coded differently, so we have to work with that. So I'll go ahead and just press level select for now. And then the main, every level has my issue on it. Press the first one, you can hear the sound effect as soon as you open it. This gives the player general knowledge of the game and how to command their lizards. Every 6 seconds, it will cue another on-screen text box, and you can see that it's just visible enough to where you can see through it, but you can see the text in the box surrounding it. So this is about 9 total text boxes. They have different text explaining like how to command your lizard, what keys you use, how many waypoints you have, and most of that is all the signs and everything we saw in our previous builds that were over here on the left side. On the right side. Like this one they still have, but a lot of the other ones they've removed because they're on the on-screen text boxes. But that's about all there really is to this issue and this mechanic that's on the HUD. It's very simple, but I wish in the next build that I can sit here and put a different font on it and maybe change the background a little bit so it has like some texture and some detail to it, so it's not just a blank gray box. And yeah, if there's anything I missed or anything that I can fix on this text box to make it better, just let me know. I hope everyone enjoyed my mechanic in the HUD. And, yep, thank you all for watching.